Now we're going to work on some editing. Editing refers to as working with language, making your sentences more appealing and stronger. So watch this video, which gives you an idea of how important it is to work or use strong verbs when writing. And then I'm going to briefly um, give some explanations of or expand on the video. So pause this video and then watch this YouTube video and then come back. Now, here you have two examples. William was late to the meeting. Now, when we want to make a sentence stronger, usually the verb to be is not the way to go. For instance, was. You can change that verb to a stronger verb or more descriptive verb, and you could change it, for instance, with arrived. So the stronger sentence will read, William arrived late to the meeting. This one will give more of a picture to your reader. So this is what we want to do with our papers when we edit. We want to try to make the sentences more appealing and even more enjoyable for the reader. Before we continue, I just want to briefly mention the different parts of speech. A noun is a person, a place, or a thing. Adjectives describe the noun. Verbs are action words. They are used to describe things nouns do. Now, this is what we're working on. We're working on verbs with this editing exercise. Adverbs are words that describe the verbs. For example, the sleepy bear hibernated all winter. You have bear is the name of this animal, is the noun. Sleepy is describing the bear, is the adjective. Hibernated is the verb, the action. And if you want to add an adverb, it could be restfully. The sleepy bear hibernated restfully or peacefully all winter, which is describing this verb. Okay, so but we're going to work on substituting the verb to be with more powerful verbs. Here are the different forms of the verb to be: is, are, was, were, been, being, has, have, having, and had. These are auxiliary verbs, and we would like to substitute these verbs with more descriptive verbs when we do editing. Here are, here's an example. John is the manager of the sports department. Here we have the verb to be. Now, if we want to change that verb to be for a stronger verb, we could say John manages the sports department. Again, this gives you more of a image of what this person does. Here is the process that you will take as you edit your sentences. Let's say you have this sentence, she was walking through the corridor. Now you want to change that verb to be, was. She walked through the corridor. Now you can even make this verb stronger by using a more descriptive verb. And then here you have, she slinked through the corridor. Again, this is more descriptive language. Here is another one. You change the verb to be here. This is common verbs like walking, wanting. And if you want to make this a stronger sentence, you could say, I long to visit this forest for as long as I can remember. Here, again, the reader will get a sense of how you feel better. Now, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to Moodle. We're going to go to Moodle and do an activity. Right here, you're going to do this editing exercise. But before that, you would like to check this strong verbs cheat sheet. And here I give you examples and synonyms of verbs that we use regularly. And then maybe we can substitute these verbs. For instance, if you are using the verb like, you can substitute that verb with admire, adore, adulate, cherish. And again, as you see, this is more appealing to use this type of verbs, okay? So use this cheat sheet if you need to for your editing activity. And then you're going to go to where it says editing exercise, and you're going to try to do these 5 sentences here, and you're going to substitute the verb to be or the verb to have with stronger verbs. Okay, so take a few minutes and try to do this activity.